Hello everyone. Today I'm going to talk about one of the new capabilities within Snowflake. This again has been recently launched by Snowflake in the Snowflake Summit, which got concluded only recently, right? I mean, this one is empowering the SQL capabilities of Snowflake, and we call it as union by name. Okay. Now, before even we jump into identifying or probably getting what this particular feature gives as a benefit, let us understand certain things which was actually happening. Okay, now let us quickly now see the demo in action. Okay, so what I've done is, obviously I have created couple of tables. One is employee, another one is contractor, and both the column are sorry both the table are having identical columns, if you see over here, right? Now I have also inserted into these two table, employee and contractor table, some dummy records. Okay, now if I want to kind of do a union all operation in these using these two tables, so how would my query look like? Okay, so this is exactly how my query would look like. Think of it like I have to give an ID name, so the column name, and it has to be properly defined in the order, and then I can get the output. Okay, now if I will just run this query. Okay, now if you see this, I got the output, right? I mean, the output of this query I get. Okay, now I'll just do one thing over here, right? I am going to change the order of the second select statement, which is picking up the data from the contractor. Okay, now let us see if my query works in this case, right? Now I am executing this query. You see this? Now the query did not work, okay, with this union all clause, and this is exactly where we use union by name. Okay, now if I use union by name, irrespective of the ordering of the column, what will happen is I will be able to get the data. Okay, right? So 1 2 3 was the first tables records, and subsequently 101 102 103 was a second table record. Okay, now let us see another example. Okay, let's say there are I want to see the data from two tables by using select star statement, and complete set I want to see, right? Now if I will be executing, if I will be running this query. Okay, so what will happen is, obviously I am going to get all the records from this two table in form of union all. Now example, what happens is, let's say in one of our table, let's say contractor table, think of it like I will be dropping a column, let's say alter table. Okay, alter table, table name, let's say drop column, let's say I drop one particular column name over here, which is called as role. Okay, now let's say I drop a column name from this particular table, contractor table. Okay, now what happens is, the number of column is now not same. Okay, now in employee table we have 4 columns, contractor we have three columns, but still I want to see a union of these two data sets. Okay, and I am using a select star without even explicitly writing the column name. So what happens here with union all clause? Okay, now if you see this, invalid number of result columns, that means whenever we try to use a select star, then union all will only work if I am ensuring that my employee and my contractor, or rather the two tables, are having similar set of column. Now this is another use case wherein if I use union by name. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, so if you see this, these two table do not have the right set of column name, and still I got the output. Okay, with union by name. Think of it like the additional column that got dropped, it gave me null, but the output of think of it like this query still worked. Now this is a classic example of schema evolution, wherein you cannot rely on all your incoming data, all the replicated interfaces wherein I'm pulling the data from XYZ sources should have a consistent set of column, right? It can obviously change. That's exactly where, these kind of SQL enhancements, kind of helps in ensuring that our ETL pipelines do not break. Apart from that, obviously, right, I mean, these are two more major benefits. It allows us to perform union based on the column names regardless of their order, which we just now saw. And obviously it works even if there is a presence of extra columns, right? And over here also we saw that as a demo, right? So again, to quickly summarize, union by name has been introduced only recently by Snowflake, and it was introduced for a purpose. And these, by showing these kind of 2 or 3 examples, what I wanted to kind of convey is, right now, even all these boundary or edge cases wherein things were not working properly, Snowflake is adding that value and that kind of increasing that user experience for all our kind of data engineers and anyone who is using this platform, right? So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it was helpful. Please feel free to like, subscribe to my channel so that I can keep uploading this insightful videos. Thank you so much once again.